Okay, so in last lecture we have seen that how to construct the isometric circle by using 4 center method. Now here one problem is given to you. The figure shows what front view and top view. From that you need to draw the isometric view. Okay, so front view is given to you with a dimension of 32 plus this 25 mm, that is 57 mm as a height. Okay, and 50 mm as a length, as radius is of 25, so diameter is of 50, so length is of 50 mm, 57 mm as a height. Top view, that is 12 mm width and 50 mm as a length. Okay, so you need to draw this towards left of origin, that front view. Here the position of origin is given to you, so front view is towards left of origin. Okay, now for that we need to construct the isometric cube. So here the origin is there. Okay, from that I have drawn two inclined lines towards right and towards left. So this is what x-axis, this is what a y-axis. Okay, and one more, that is z-axis. So this inclination is of 30 degree. This inclination is of 30 degree towards right, and this inclination also towards left, it is of 30 degree. Okay, both are 30 degree. So we know that towards left of origin the front view is there, having the length of 50 mm. Okay, so count that 50 mm towards left of origin. So here it is, this is what the point. So this is the baseline for this object now, and height is of 57 mm. So count that 57 mm on z axis. Okay, now we can see that the center line is at 32, this center line is at 32 mm from the base. This is of 32. So from the base you need to plot the position of that center line, which is at 32 mm from the base. So this distance is of 32 mm. Okay, so from this point you need to draw parallel line to y axis. Okay, definitely this remaining distance on this z axis should be 25 mm. Okay, so complete that rhombus first for the front view. So this is what the topmost position for the front view. Now as the diameter is of 50 mm, so rhombus should be of 50 by 50. Keep in mind, if you are going to use that 4 center method to draw this circle or semicircle, so the rhombus that you need to draw, that should be of the equal size as of the diameter. Okay, now so from topmost position you need to count 50 mm. Okay, I will label it as this rhombus as A, B, C and D. A, B, C, D. Correct? So the line AD is at 7 mm from the baseline or from the y-axis, because 50 plus this 7 total comes to 57. Okay. Now join the major diagonal, that is AC. So AC is a major diagonal for this rhombus ABCD. Okay, now we have two midpoints with us, that is this is what the midpoint between side CD. Okay, I will label it as 1. Okay, join this midpoint with the opposite corner. So one is 1.1 can be joined with the point B. Okay, so this 1B line will intersect to the major diagonal AC somewhere here. Okay, you can mark that point as a C1. Okay, now take C1 as a center and radius is equals to C1 to 1. C1 as a center, radius is equals to C1 to 1. Draw this arc. This way you can draw that. Okay, then again one more arc is required to complete this semicircle. Okay, so take then a D as a center. Okay, need to join this D with now opposite point, midpoint. So on line BC you need to find out the midpoint on line BC, which is of 50 mm. So take 25 mm. Okay, so here is what I will mark it as point 2. Okay, so join D with this point 2. Okay, so this line will also intersect to the same center, that is C1. Okay, so now take D as a center and D to 2 as a radius. D as a center and D to 2 as a radius. Okay, so this is what the semicircle in isometric view. Okay, now so what we have done, we have selected first the C1 as a center, C1 to 1 as a radius, then D as a center and D to 2 as a radius. Okay, now this top view is having the thickness of 12 mm. Okay, so as it is a 3D object, so thickness that we need to show. So from point B, C, and from point this O, we need to show that thickness. So on this x-axis, mark this 12 mm towards right. Okay, on x-axis I have marked this point, which is at 12 mm from this z-axis. So this distance is of 12 mm. From that point we need to draw parallel line to z-axis. Here it is. Okay, from point B, from point C also you need to draw parallel line to x-axis now. To x-axis. How we can complete that isometric cube? So let us see. From point B, from point C, draw parallel line to x-axis. Now from point, again one more point that we are getting, mark this point as a P. Okay, from point P, draw parallel line to y-axis, then here it is. Okay, it will intersect to the line passing through point C towards right. Mark that point as a Q. Okay, so now here you can see the thickness in a three-dimensional body or in a three-dimensional object. You can see this is what the thickness of that object. Okay, now to show that thickness we need to show the effect of this semicircle also. So you need to transfer center C1 and D towards right. Okay, by 12 mm. Okay, so by 12 mm how can we can shift that? So from point C1, draw a line parallel to x-axis. So match your scale with the x-axis. Okay, and from point C1, okay, suppose here it is. So transfer this C1 center on this line by 12 mm, as the thickness is of 12 mm. Okay, so this line that I have drawn from point C1, I am repeating again, this line is parallel to x-axis. Line drawn from point C1 is parallel to x-axis. On that I have marked 12 mm distance away from C1. So I can mark that point as C1 dash. Okay, similarly from point D also you need to draw parallel line to x-axis. Parallel line to x-axis. On this also you need to mark 12 mm. Okay, and this point you can mark that D dash. Okay, second center. Now take C1 to 1 as a radius, C1 to 1 as a radius, C1 dash as a center, C1 dash as a center. Okay, and draw a fine arc like this. Small arc you need to draw, not a complete arc. Okay, then D to 2 as a radius, D to 2 as a radius, D dash as a center. D dash as a center. Listen carefully what I am saying. D dash as a center. So up to this vertical line where it will intersect. So this point to which it is intersecting, up to this point you need to draw that line. Here it is. Okay. Now make it dark. Okay, so up to the base you need to draw that lines. Forget about the rhombus, that ABCD that we have constructed for the semicircle. Our main objective is to what? Show the complete height, that is of 57 mm. So that is what the extreme position of that object. Okay. What is remaining? Only these two arcs are not joined with each other. Okay, so draw a tangent parallel to the x-axis from this arc, or should be tangent to these two arcs. So here you can see that these two arcs now joined by a tangent. Okay, so this is what a complete. Now from this direction you can see the front view, and from this direction you can see the top view. Okay, separate views are like this here, front view and the top view. Can also show the dimension. So here it is. So this is of 12 mm thickness or width, we can say. Towards left of origin there is a what the front view, so that the dimensions also you can show. So this is what the 50 mm towards left. This distance of the center line from the base is of 32 mm. Okay, position of center line from the base is of 32 mm. The radius of the arc that you can show, here it is, R25. This is what a complete view, isometric view for this problem, for the given problem. There is, and these are what the position of center and their radius. Thank you.